Hey guys, this is Alex. Obviously, I'm not Stephanie, and this is a different sitting. Stephanie's, she wants to teach me a little lesson, meaning that I'm not very easy to interview. So she said that I will learn how difficult it could be by actually being the interviewer. So I'm with Moose here, and we're talking about something very, very important. And I'm not talking about social issues right now. It might be a
Might be. Economical.
Yeah. Prom night.
Prom night. Yeah.
How was it for you? You, the cool guy. Everybody knows that, everybody knows something in a rock and roll world.
Yeah.
All the girls and some of the guys are all into drummers.
Is that real?
Man, so I can wait to hear all those stories, those crazy stories. You probably went to 20 to 50 nights of partying in like an animal or something.
It's always like that. I mean, that's why we're not touring anymore. Like for the past months, because I had to come back on track to rebuild myself. So those guys are taking good care of me.
Yeah, drummers never trust someone who's punching on.
Wait till you hear my story now.
All right, no, seriously. Obviously, you're not you're not that crazy party animal. Drummer could be.
Drummer could be. Drummers are sometimes. Yeah, for the prom night. What were you about to ask me exactly?
How was it?
How was it? It wasn't the cool version of what it might be. It's
probably not the Jeff's version of.
No.
It was very difficult. I had to choose between 50 to 75 girls to go with, and so finally I go with all the girls. I went with all the girls,
and the one that was a queen that year. Well, that's not her I wanted.
And Jeff was so popular that they gave him the king and the queen.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah.
To teach to the king how to be cooler and to have success in life after. But that's another story. For the prom night, it's not. There's a lot of things going on around that, and a lot of us we lived it differently. But for me, it wasn't. I didn't go first. I didn't go there. Yeah, the story is just not so cool now. But I didn't go because I didn't feel I belonged there, and I had no real friend. I was kind of an outcast, that group of weirdos, and so I was with them, because I didn't belong there, and I wasn't I didn't have a mate to go to the night, so for me, it was really important because it was in the school and
it was socially acceptable to go.
Socially, it was, you had to have a date, and so I, for all, it was a result of the few years before, of being the one bullied and whatever it could happen, but no self-esteem, no whatever that can encourage me to go there. So I decided not to go, and it affected me for quite a while, because obviously it was deeper than that. And so, but years after, I mean, of course we understand that it's a night, it was not that bad, but it's not true. It's all about never felt like having real friends, real people who were really caring for you and who would support you and who would share something with you. And I believe that night should be that. It should be all about celebrating a new beginning or whatever, the years before that you spent with real friends, true and dedicated people. And for me, it wasn't the case, obviously. And I know that for many of you, because this is the kind of period of the year where all of that is happening, but I know that for many of you, it might be the coolest thing, because you're going to celebrate something cool with great friends, and but for some of you, it can be as well a tough period, something challenging, and it's not cool at all, and it's but it's all crap. I mean, there's no one that is better than anyone, and the look of others and the reputation and whatever the illusions that might have been built over the years while you were at high school, none of that defines who you are, and we know it, but to live it, it's something different. But it's just like, if there's an impact to have, and if there's something to do, like, you know, just to be helpful to someone or whatever. It's not to have pity and blah blah blah. It's just, you know, if you guys see someone who's living that way, well, you know, why not just encourage them and say, well, you know what, this has nothing to do with who you are. So let's just be, you know, together for occasions like that. It's a great way right there to have an impact, and to, so yeah, that's what I think about that.
Wow, thank you. I know a lot of people are facing the same situation as you had to go through. So I can feel, I can see that it's not the end of the world, right? Because you're, you know, the way you manage that, and you know, now you in one of the, you've got cool friends.
Yeah, I got a hat now. You know, I'm not shy to wear a hat. Because at the time I was.
But it's party every day.
Yeah, here it's like, and you know, last week with some of you have seen her, my great friend Mary Daniel, we went for breakfast, because it was it's that period now that people are going to breakfast after the prom night. So we just made a joke, started it like that, and we were all dressed up and went to have breakfast, and we were laughing about that, and that's a bit how all of this happened. So here we are today. Cool. Sharing that with you.
Thank you so much. And
thanks to you.
If it was possible to go back in time, I think that, you know, seeing you and walking and alone, and I think I would ask you to join me, but maybe you would say no for other reasons.
Yeah, because at the time appearances were really important, but now we would go together for sure.
Right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hey, I didn't mean it. Okay.
All right.
But I still have you.
Hey, Stephanie, is it cool?
Perfect.
Thank you.
You're doing very good. Can't wait to see you do your own.
Yeah, my own thing with me. Yeah.
Other people actually are easy to interview. It's not like the interviewer job that's hard. It's you.
Yeah, but it's so cool, you know, I'm hanging out with like the coolest people around, you know, I'm with Moose around here, you know, he's like talking about, you know, issues, and, you know, and just like he's sharing his heart. That's cool. No, seriously, man, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
You know, it's not, you know, it takes a lot of guts to talk about that, because it's all, yeah, you're right. It's all about, you know, sharing all the cool stuff, and, you know.
Appearances a lot. So, you know, existing in some kind of way, being someone through the look of others. So, yeah, it takes a while to get rid of that.
Wisdom.